Do you ever feel like you live to work? Like maybe you wake up to go to work, you go to sleep and you're dreaming about work, you finally get off of work and you were just so pissed about something your coworker did. Now you're venting to a friend about it, and dealing with stupid people is just exhausting. Mean people, disrespectful a-holes who, if they just had a little consideration for your side of the stories. Anyways, this is the reality for most of us who are on that 9 to 5 grind, especially when you work a minimum wage job. You just are not getting paid enough to be there. I mean, you barely make a livable wage, if that. To top it off, you have to deal with the worst humanity has to offer in terms of people and behavior. On the flip side, if you manage to find a better job that feels more comfortable, pays a little better, it consumes every waking minute with the burden that position places on you as a worker. My first job I ever had, I was tutoring little kids for English, which sounds really cute, I'll admit. I liked teaching those little nerds, and it was a lot of fun, but it being my first job, I didn't know anything about work-life balance, so it slowly started to consume me in small ways I wasn't aware of. I felt like I was always at work, always perfecting lesson plans, always looking for new material, new activities. Hell, I had specialized plans based on each student's learning preferred technique. Their parents loved me, but guess who didn't love me? Myself. Okay, a bit dramatic, but you get the point. I wanted to break down a few habits I adopted as the average Josephine looking to survive out here in this cold, hostile environment. I mean, I live with my parents, but I do work to eat, so I'll call it what it is. Habit number 1, have hobbies. No scrolling on your phone is not a hobby. Next, this is a non-negotiable. Do you want to be a miserable internet zombie for the rest of your life? Yes, it's fine to be informed about today's current events, but trust me, if anything serious enough happens, you'll find out. I saw this post the other day that was talking about how one of the keys to happiness in your early 20s is to just have a very physical hobby that, gets you out of the house, gets you active, which is actually very important. So I'll just drop that off. I mean, pick up a book, buy some watercolor or a plant or a pet. There's a lot of ways around this one. Just do something. And habit number 2, exercise. Before I started exercising, I'm not lying when I tell you I was sick every single month like clockwork. I'm making people's drinks, coughing up a storm, doing my duty to pass off contagious diseases to annoying customers. For legal reasons, this is a joke. I'm making you a sandwich, I'm spreading my germs on it. I'm sneezing, I'm coughing, I am borderline exposing my insides in every way. 1 week of the month, like clockwork. Anyways, I genuinely thought my body was giving up on me at the ripe age of 23. But guess what? That's not true. Thank God for that. Aging is a sensitive subject for me. I just wasn't exercising. It's true. They weren't lying. Exercise is the cure. Don't work out to fit the latest beauty standards. That isn't healthy, especially in the current climate. Exercise just to have a better quality life. Not get sick as often, don't have worrying pains. It's an even bigger pro if you struggle with anxiety because it calms down your nervous system and, gets you out of that jittery energy. Habit number 4, or number 3, I don't know, whatever. Leave the bad stuff at work. If you're clocked out, so are your feelings. Residual anger is honestly not it. Some people might say, this is emotional repression, ignorance, this is impossible. I mean, how can you just put all that away and box it off? I mean, I am so angry I could punch someone. Listen, this is survival, baby. Lock it all in a box, call it a regular Monday, and move on. I have spent countless hours analyzing reactions, gestures, tone of voice. I mean, is she mad at me because I didn't put the napkins away? I don't know, she just looks really upset. Maybe I'm the problem, maybe I'm the worst person on earth, and really, I should just cease to accept. Stop. It's not that serious. Snap out of it. You are making a fool of yourself, and everyone here, by the way. Pull it together. Nothing is that serious. If they are mad, let them be. What are they gonna do? Mind your own business. Let this become your motto. Don't take things personally. People sometimes will hate you. Totally. That's still none of your business. And other times they will be having bad days. they're tired, they just got in a fight with whoever. I mean, life is hard. Give people grace. Especially working in customer service, it's so easy to let one bad customer bring you down and let the negativity consume you and drag you to the darkness, the dark side, and the evil tendencies. But no, to quote Elsa from Frozen for the millionth time in my life, let it go. A plus is if you've had a particularly bad day, maybe set apart like 5 to 10 minutes where you just pour everything out. But when that time's over, you're done complaining. Otherwise, it will consume you. To finish off the video, I think it's really important that we set certain boundaries around our personal lives and our well-being, especially our mental health, because if you let it, a job will literally try to suck every single bit of joy and freedom that you thought you had. It's like, even when you're not there, it's just a cloud that hangs over your days, and they just simply don't care about us or our well-being in general. So it's important to kind of stand up for yourself and stick up for yourself, especially if you have conflicts. Don't be afraid to, I mean, I get it, obviously, if your well-being financially and survival depends on this job, obviously you're gonna be like not saying anything to the boss or like whatever. But it's like at certain points you have to bring up your concerns and be like, hey, this isn't fair. Because if nobody does it, then everybody just kind of follows along and says, well, you have to put up with it because everybody else puts up with it. But that's kind of toxic. So I kind of always have advocated for my coworkers, if I don't think something's fair, I will say it and be like, no, we will be going on a lunch break, even though this place is filled to the brim. Why? Because we deserve to eat. Is that controversial? I'm not gonna stand by and just watch this happen. We shouldn't have to pay with our well-being and mental health just because we weren't born rich. We also have dreams, and we need to preserve our energy for those dreams. So put them always first, put yourself first, and until next time.